prophetically, Islam will come to drink of the word of Christ. So Islam will be thirsty and come to Christ. Because when Haggai left with Ishmael, the water dried. When the water dried, she prayed and the angel showed him a well of water. Islam shouldn't bother us. Yes. So what should bother us is that one thing which the Lord is doing. I believe that we should be praying to get revelation of what God is doing. There's sense, you see, personally, I call the book of Revelation the book of the bride. So if you are to be the bride, you must understand the revelation of the bride. Now, because the essence of that book is to bring out the bride. That's why when the third seal was opened, he said, touch not the barley, touch not the wheat. In other words, don't stop the work of being born again. Let it be going on. Barley. Don't stop the work of baptizing men in the Holy Ghost, manifestation, healing. Let them be also going on. But our concentration is the bride. The bride is the concentration because they are the hope of the creation. Not because they will have the fullness of the life of Jesus and then give the creation the life of Jesus. Not because the essence of the last Adam being made a life-giving spirit is because it is through the life, the fullness of life that the bride of Christ has come into. From there we proceed the glory that will fill the whole nations of the earth. That's why the earnest expectation of the creation are waiting for the manifestation of these sons of God. It is these sons of God, these people, these are the people that God will say, sit down at my right hand. They will reign with him. They will govern the nations of the world with him. The life. That's why even Paul said, even now, we that have received the first fruit, we are still groaning. We are still groaning. Now, groaning, waiting for, we are still waiting for. So the work is not complete. We are still waiting for the adoption. So there's another degree of the sonship we are still waiting for. Waiting for the adoption. Adoption to wit, even the redemption of the body. Verse 24 of that Romans, they say, in this hope we are saved. In this very hope, waiting for that adoption. Now, don't forget that the adoption of Jesus to sonship wasn't complete until at resurrection, when he put on glorified body. It was then, according to Romans 1 verse 3, he said he was declared to be a son by resurrection. That was when God said, thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of righteousness is the scepter of the kingdom. For thou lovest righteousness and hated iniquity. He hated iniquity. Therefore the Lord thy God. That's why you see, yesterday I was sharing with them in church that we must come to a place that we will hate iniquity. The thought of sin you will feel bad inside you. You've not done sin. But when you heard about sin, something will revolt inside of you. Something, you just get offended. When you see sin, now that's a sign you are coming into that degree of sonship. That degree of sonship. You will not tolerate sin. Nothing sin that will exist. The atmosphere, the aura that flows from you is all about righteousness. What runs in your mind, in your thought is righteousness. Praise God.